on the red meat. All right? Cut back on these foods. These foods are what led to most of these conditions that I called just now. So cut back on it, change your diet, include exercise in your diet. Right now, you cannot go out the road and exercise. Walk up and down your stairs. Make some laps around your house. Put on Bowflex on your TV and do what you can do. And if you can't do it, try. All right? Try. So we talk about changing your diet, exercising, and now I want to talk about the products that you can use Trinidad and Tobago to deal with your underlying conditions and to improve your blood circulation. Now, the circulation package consists of the garlic rich, the compression socks, and the horse chestnut and grapeseed. The garlic rich is the one that I spoke about that deals with the blood or removes the impurities, removes the plaques from the arteries, promotes circulation. Now, the horse chestnut and grapeseed, it treats and prevents varicose veins, as well as improving the appearance. It strengthens the vessel walls. All right? And it enhances blood circulation. It reduces the feeling of tired, heavy feet as well. If you have an edema and swelling and bruising, this horse chestnut and grapeseed is also good for that. And it also helps for those of you who suffer with hemorrhoids. All right? So that is what the horse chestnut and grapeseed does. And then you have the compression socks. And this is the one that is right below the knee and toe-less. It has a zipper at the side, so it's easy to put on. It improves circulation and it gives you instant relief from pain and swelling. It helps with if you have fluid retention as well. It soothes and revitalizes your leg as well. All right? This compression stockings, it's $165. If you want the horse chestnut and grapeseed, you want the garlic rich, and you want the compression stockings or the compression socks, which is the circulation package Trinidad and Tobago, it's $765. $765. And as I have said before, and I will say it again, your health is not an expense, it is an investment. And if you don't invest in your health, it becomes an expense. So you'll have to spend money on things that could have been prevented. And if you already have some of these underlying conditions, you can start to work on it. Because guess what? If you have it and you continue to do what you're doing, that one condition or that one complaint could end up 2, 3, 4 conditions, and when you're done, they don't even know how to treat you, and then they put you on a set of medication, and the medication carries a lot of side effects. So imagine you're taking one medication that is carrying a number of side effects, and then you get 2, 3 more health conditions, and they give you more medication. What do you think going to happen to you? What do you think going to happen to you, Trinidad and Tobago? You need to start treating yourself from now. Pick up your phone and call the office, all right? And you'll get us at 476-7268. 476-7268. Giselle, you'll get Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago, there's Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. Pick up your phone. Call and order your product. There's free delivery. We are not seeing anyone at this time. So nobody, no walking in. We are not seeing anybody. It is free delivery. If you need information, call the numbers that I gave for information. The driver is not the one that is going to give you information. We're trying to avoid too much contact. All right? So pick up your phone and call us. If you're calling us and you're not getting through, leave a voice message. If you don't have credit on your phone, flash us. Call us on WhatsApp. Leave a WhatsApp message. Send an email. We are in the mix, herbsandhealth@gmail.com. In the mix, herbsandhealth@gmail.com. Pick up your phone. Call us now. Get your products now. All right? I am moving on to prostate health. All right? For those of you, some of the symptoms of an enlarged prostate it is you're finding it difficult to start peeing, you're straining to pee, you're having a weak flow of urine, start peeing, you're needing to pee urgently or frequently, you're needing to get up frequently in the night to pee, if you're accidentally leaking urine as well, these are signs that you have an enlarged prostate. And if you have an enlarged prostate, some of the foods that are good for your prostate, it is tofu, vegetables, especially green leafy vegetables. You can use avocados as well, pumpkin seeds, wheat germs and soybean, tomatoes, watermelon, pink grapefruit and pawpaw, broccoli, cauliflower, and sesame seeds. These are some of the foods that are good for prostate health. All right? And some of the product that we carry for the prostate, it is the ProsGuard, which shrinks the prostate. If your prostate is inflamed or there's inflammation, you can use the ProsGuard as well. It helps get rid of slow urine as well, as it reduces or shrinks the prostate as well. And if you have prostate enlargement, you're more prone to UTIs, which is urinary tract infection. We have products for that. I will get on with that later on in the program. So the ProsGuard, it's $400. You can pick up the phone and you get it for $350. And if the problem with the urine problem, if you haven't urine problems with it, you can use the Formula C or the Cranrich. All right, so pick up your phone and get your ProsGuard now. Deal with your prostate health. I am moving on to women. Those of you who are suffering with fibroids, which is growth in or outside of the womb. Those of you who have polycystic ovaries, which is multiple cysts, which are fluid-filled sacs on your ovaries. We have the Total Woman and the Black Hush for you. And if you have polycystic ovaries, you can get acne, you can get extra hair growth, weight gain, especially around in the tummy area, oily skins, irregular periods, discomfort in the pelvic area, difficulty in getting pregnant, and as a matter of fact, polycystic ovary is the #1 cause of infertility. All right? So, with polycystic ovaries, or if you have fibroid, your stomach may be large, you're bleeding heavily, you're bleeding for longer than usual, you're passing clots. If you have fibroids, both polycystic ovaries and fibroid, you can use the Total Woman and the Black Hush. All right, and this Total Woman, it reduces fibroid and stop bleeding. It helps with polycystic ovaries, premenstrual tension syndrome, endometriosis, which is the thickening of the lining of the womb, inflammation of the fallopian tube, irregular menstrual cramps, ovaritis, disorders of menstruation. If you have uterus tumor, sterility, or the inability to become pregnant, those of you who are suffering with menopause, you can use it as well. If you have inflammation of the mammary glands, headaches, backaches, because of congested blood around the womb, and with fertility. All right, this Total Woman, it is normally $400. Trinidad and Tobago, if you order it today, you get it at $350. $350. You can use it together with the Black Hush, and this treats menopausal symptoms. It treats pains from nerve tension, muscle pain and injuries, irregular periods, inflammation of the body tissue. It helps with digestion as well. It reduces mood swings, weight loss. It balances your hormone. It gives you relief from chronic anxiety and insomnia, which is the inability to sleep, and reduces the effects of osteoporosis. All right, so the combination for women, it's $630. The Total Woman, it's normally $400. You're getting it at $350. The Black Hush, it's $280. All right, and some of the lifestyle changes that can help people with polycystic ovaries, weight loss. If you're overweight, try and lose some of the weight. It improved insulin and metabolism. It helps with, and when you change your lifestyle, it reduces the levels of male hormones and male pattern hair growth. It lowers your cholesterol levels as well. All right, so some of the foods that you can avoid are refined carbohydrates such as mass-produced pastries and white bread, fried foods, fast foods, sugary beverages such as sodas and energy drinks, processed meats such as hot dogs, sausages, and luncheon's meat, solid fats, including margarine, and all you know how we Trini love margarine to cook, and shortening and lard. All of these foods you can avoid. Excessive red meat, steaks, hamburgers, and pork as well. All right? And a healthy diet for you would be natural, unprocessed food, foods that are high in fiber, fatty fish including salmon, tuna, sardines, and mackerel. You can use spinach and other dark leaf greens as well. Dark red fruits such as red grapes, blueberries, blackberries, and cherries, broccoli and cauliflower, dried beans, lentils, and other legumes. Healthy fats such as olive oil, as well as avocados and coconuts, nuts including pine nuts, walnuts, almonds, pistachios, dark chocolate in moderation. You hear me? Not because I tell you use chocolate, you're going to sit down and eat chocolate, right? It is in moderation. Spices such as turmeric and cinnamon. With turmeric, you're not going to overdo it with the turmeric. Turmeric is good for you, but too much turmeric can damage your liver, so you have to use it in moderation as well. So these are some of the foods that you can use if you have polycystic ovaries. All right? So pick up your phone and contact us to get your products. Pick up your phone now. I'm moving on to arthritis. For those of you who suffer with arthritis, you get a lot of pains, especially when the rain is about to fall. You can tell because your joints tend to hurt you more. All right, if you're getting stiffness in the joints, if you're getting swelling, most of the times when you have arthritis, it's due, sometimes it's past injuries. As we age, you're prone to get more arthritis. You die to get arthritis, your diet as well. If you're using acidic foods, it affects if you already have arthritis. So all the hot sauce, the hot sauce, the too much orange juice, all the sugars and all of these things, they are acidic and it creates pain in the joints. The flour, especially white flour, it creates inflammation. So if you have arthritis, the product that you can use is the Whole Arthur, which removes inflammation from the joints. It removes stiffness on the joints. It improves circulation around the joints, and you can use it together with the Clean Curcumin, which relieves joint pain and inflammation as well. It has other benefits. It prevents heart disease. It's an antioxidant. It helps prevent Alzheimer's and cancer as well. It improves symptoms of depression and arthritis. That's the Clean Curcumin. So together, the Whole Arthur and the Clean Curcumin, it's $630. The Clean Curcumin, it's $280. The Whole Arthur, it's normally $400. You're getting it for $350. $630. Add vitamin C to your diet as well. It is anti-inflammatory. Cut back, as I said, on the acidic foods as it contributes to pain in the joints. All right? So that's it for arthritis. So you can pick up your phone and call us now to get your products. I'm moving on to the individual products. We have the ginkgo biloba, and it contains powerful antioxidants. It helps fight inflammation. It improves circulation and heart health. It reduces psychiatric disorders and dementia. It improves brain function and well-being. It reduces anxiety. It treats depression. It supports vision and eye health. It treats headaches and migraines, and it can improve asthma symptoms. It reduces PMS symptoms, and it treats sexual dysfunction. This ginkgo biloba, it's $280. Pick up your phone and call us now to get your ginkgo. And before I move on to the other products, I want to speak on some of the foods that build or boost the immune system. All right, the foods that we can use right now, it is COVID-19 time, and we want you to start eating healthy, make some changes to your diet, build up your immune system. All right, you can use citrus fruits builds your immune system. Those of you who are diabetic, and those of you who have arthritis, I am not telling you to go and sit down with a bucket of orange, because if you have to use it in moderation, because it can spike your sugar levels. All right, so citrus foods, it's good to build the immune. You can use broccoli, you can use garlic, you can use spinach, you can use yogurt. And when I say yogurt, I'm not speaking about the sweetened yogurts with fruits and stuff. You can use the plain yogurt with cultured or live bacteria, because it's also good for gut health. You can use almonds, you can use ginger, you can use turmeric. As I said before, when you're using turmeric, you use it in moderation as well. Green tea and pawpaw, they are excellent immune boosters. All right, you can get vitamin C and zinc as well. These things build your immune system. So I'm moving on to the products now. We have the Pro B12, and I can testify on this Pro B12 because I am currently using it. They suspect that I have a neurological problem. There was a morning I was sleeping after I had given birth to my 5th child. Yes, I have 5 children, and I had polycystic ovaries as well. After I gave birth to my daughter, I was by my mother at night, and I woke about after 2 in the morning, and I honestly thought I was getting a stroke because I started to feel half of my body feeling numb. So I got up in fear. I said, oh gosh, this is it. This is it. I went in front of the mirror, and I am the type of a drama queen. So I'm going in front of the mirror and I'm watching myself in the mirror, and I stick out the tongue to see what side the stroke on. I stick out the tongue to see if it's going left or right. All right. So I end up going, and they told me they suspect that I have a neurological problem. All right, it could be from a previous injury. I don't know. I don't know if it is them 5 trend, because the last 3 is like brr, brr, brr. All right. So after that, I started experiencing burning in my back, a serious discomfort. Half the left side heavier, and I'm feeling burning now in the back. And I started that Pro B12, and according to them old people, you see when they start to knock on the wood right now, just picture me knocking on the wood, and I'm shaking my head while I'm knocking the wood. Within a week's time, I started seeing drastic improvement. The left side of my body, yes, I would still feel something that it's heavier than the right side, but it is not as heavy as before. I hardly get burning in my back. If I am doing a lot of strenuous things that I'm not supposed to do, then I would feel discomfort in the back. All right. I had fatigue as well. I went to find out what is causing it. I spent about $1,100 to find out, and everything came back perfect. And they wanted to give me some tablet. They said I'm not getting enough rest and I'm an overthinker, and they wanted to give me Giselle tablet. And when I researched the tablet that they wanted to give me, guess what? Trinidad and Tobago, side effects may include seizures, suicidal thoughts, and a whole long list. So if I was given a clean bill of health, why would I now take something to give me seizure, and for me to sit down, and when I'm cutting up my chicken and my vegetable, I'm watching the knife and starting to kill myself? They have to be mad. All right, they have to be mad. So I started using this Pro B12. My eye was jumping. You ever feel like when I fish outside of the water, my eye jumping? Guess what? Hardly I will experience my eye jumping. Right? Hardly I will experience burning in my back. Hardly I will experience that discomfort with heaviness on the left side of my body. Trinidad and Tobago, this Pro B12, what does it do? It helps the body to metabolize carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. It helps keep the body nerve and blood cells healthy. It helps prevent anemia. So those of you who are anemic, you can use the Pro B12. And I tell customers, if you are anemic, you can use vitamin C and molasses. It helps the body to absorb the iron. So if you're taking the vitamin C and stuff to build your blood, and sometimes your body, it's not absorbing it, you can use the vitamin C and the molasses. It heals, treat, and prevent lack of energy, sleep, and mood disturbances, brain fog, poor memory and concentration, muscle weakness as well, neuropathy, infertility, and lack of motivation. And it also deals with digestive function. This Pro B12, it's $350. Pick up your phone and call the office and get your Pro B12. And the numbers to call are 476-7268, Giselle. 476-7268. You'll get Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago, you will get Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. Pick up your phone and call us now. Free delivery straight to you. Wear your mask, protect yourself, protect the driver. There's no set of long talking when the driver reach. If you need information, call us. We will give you the information needed. All right? I'm moving on to the lysine. So those of you who have herpes simplex, if you had chicken pox in the past and you got shingles, this is the product you can use. It stops cold sores. It fights herpes simplex. It's a free-form essentials amino acid. It prevents shingle outbreaks and it boosts or it builds the immune system. And this lysine, it's $260. Another excellent product for those of you who are suffering with gastric issues. There's the Acidophilus and bifidus. If you suffer with candida or yeast, this is the product you can use. It is a probiotic as well. So what does this Acidophilus and bifidus do? It boosts your immune system. It battles IBS or irritable bowel syndrome. It lowers your cholesterol and your blood pressure. It helps you to lose weight. It prevents eczema. It reduces the risk of yeast infections or UTIs or urinary tract infections. It treats traveler's diarrhea and it treats stomach ulcers. This Acidophilus and bifidus, it's $280. I am moving on to the betaine hydrochloride, and it increases stomach acid to properly break down your food. It enhances your digestive function. It protects the stomach from pathogens. It has cholesterol support. It reduces gastric inflammation. It improves brain function. It boosts physical performance. It supports gallbladder and liver as well. And this betaine hydrochloride Trinidad and Tobago, it's $280 for the 90 capsules or $400 for the 180 capsules. And another thing, if you suffer with high cholesterol and they're giving you cholesterol tablets, what they don't tell you is that you can get stones in your gallbladder. Yes, some of the side effects, you can develop stones in your gallbladder. So anytime, if you choose, I cannot tell you don't, but I recommend you do it the natural way. Find out what are the side effects, because we have too many people calling. I use metformin for my sugar and now my kidneys is damaged. I'm using high blood pressure tablets, now I'm suffering with erectile dysfunction. Find out the side effects of these medication before you decide to take it. When they give you aspirin and they give you some of these medication, they give you Alfen. Aspirin makes your blood thin, you can bleed out. Alright, when they give you Alfen for your pain, if you have arthritis and you're popping Alfen anytime you're feeling pain, guess what? It can damage your stomach. It can cause you to bleed internally. Watch what you are putting into your system. Research what you are putting into your system, because they don't tell you exactly what they give. They just give you something and you just go and you take it and you pop it. You pop the pills, and when you're done, you have about 5-6 complaints in addition to the one condition that you had. And all you had to do, change your diet, watch what you eat, exercise. All right? So I am moving on to the extra virgin coconut oil, or the coconut rich. And this helps reduce harmful abdominals. It contains healthy fatty acids. It boosts heart health. It encourages fat burning. It has antimicrobial effects. It reduces hunger. It reduces seizures. It helps raise your HDL or your good cholesterol. It protects your skin, hair, and teeth. It controls blood pressure. It increases bone strength, and it treats candida or yeast. And I have spoken about candida in the past. If you have yeast, sometimes look into the mouth and you find you're getting frustrated, you're seeing whiting on the tongue and in the mouth, that is a sign that there's too much yeast in your body. Or at the side of the leg looking dry and patchy, that is a sign that there's too much yeast. If you're experiencing bloating, too much gas, it is a sign sometimes that there's too much of candida and too much of yeast in the body. And sometimes it is when you're on antibiotics. The antibiotics, as I have said 1,000,001 times, this will be 1,000,002 times. It kills both good and bad bacteria, and when the candida or the yeast starts to grow out of control, and it can affect your gut health. All right, so if you need, you put back probiotics. You get the yogurt with the cultured or live bacteria, the Acidophilus and bifidus. You need to put back in that good bacteria. Try and avoid antibiotics. If you don't need it, try and avoid it. All right. I am moving on to the Camu Camu powder. And this Camu Camu helps to repair and develop cells, tissues, and organs. It reduces the risk of infertility in men. It helps to facilitate growth and protection of muscles. It boosts the immune system, digestive health, cognitive system. It helps to balance mood swings and soothes mental anxiety, reduces the risk of cancer and diabetes. It prevents the onset of macular degeneration and the development of cataract. It helps maintain healthy gums, eyes, and skin. It supports the liver, the lungs, the lymphatic and nervous system. It improves circulation, it lowers blood pressure, and it fights against cold and flu. This Camu Camu powder, it's 100 grams for $200. Pick up your phone, call, and get your Camu Camu powder. I have people calling with constipation. If you suffer with constipation, as I have said before, if you're not diabetic, or if you're diabetic and your sugar level isn't under control, you can eat your bananas. You eat it in moderation. You add more green leafy vegetables to your diet. You can add nuts, roughages like nuts. You drink sufficient fluid. And this Cascara Sagrada, it's an effective laxative. It helps to increase secretions in the stomach, in the liver and pancreas. It improves bowel function. It has detoxification properties, and it's a liver tonic. This Cascara Sagrada, it's $280. Pick up your phone and get your Cascara Sagrada. I am moving on to the LG Cleanse formula. And the LG Cleanse formula, it's a defense against toxins. It supports the liver and gallbladder for healthy function. It improves your immune function. It enhances the bile flow. It's $280. So pick up your phone and get your LG Cleanse formula. There's the wheatgrass. It has detoxification properties. It balances mood. It helps you recover from illness. It aids in digestive health. It is an immune system builder. It boosts your metabolism. It lowers your cholesterol and your high blood pressure. It helps with diabetes, and it can help with arthritis as well. And this wheatgrass, it's $280. All right, $280. And you can pick up your phone and call us at 476-7268. 476-7268. Giselle, you'll get Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago, you'll get Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. We are in the mix, Herbs and Health. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. If you need a PDF file, we can send it to you via WhatsApp. We do free delivery. All right. If you're calling us and you're not getting through, leave a voice message. You can leave a WhatsApp message. You can call us on WhatsApp. We'll definitely get back to you. All right, so pick up your phone and call these numbers. I am moving on to the magnesium citrate. And this magnesium citrate, it helps to maintain proper muscle function. It helps in the development and maintenance of bones and teeth. It helps in tissue formation. It helps the body to metabolize carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, a factor in the maintenance of good overall health. And this magnesium citrate, it's $280. All right, I am moving on. I find lately we're getting an increase where people calling that they're having problems with sleeping or insomnia, and the product that we carry for insomnia, it's the sleep melatonin. It relieves jet lag, insomnia, and shift work changes. It regulates sleep as well. And the sleep melatonin, it's $250. We have another product, it's called the ashwagandha root powder, and it helps reduce blood sugar levels. It has anti-cancer properties. It reduces your crystal level. It reduces stress and anxiety. It reduces symptoms of depression. It boosts your testosterone and increases fertility in men. It increases muscle mass and strength. It improves brain function, including memory. It reduces inflammation, and it lowers your cholesterol and your triglycerides. And this ashwagandha root powder, it's $200 and it's 7 ounces of powder. All right, so get your ashwagandha root powder. I am moving on to the bee pollen plus energy, and this bee pollen plus energy, it enhances metabolism, it balances your hormones, it helps if you suffer with allergies. This is the product for you. It supports respiratory system, it's an energy enhancer, it's an immune system booster, it improves your digestive health, it's an appetite suppressant. So if you're looking to lose a little weight, this is the product for you. It enhances fertility and it supports the cardio system or the heart health. And this bee pollen plus energy, it's $280. All right, I am moving on to the garlic plus reishi. This is the product you would have hear me, or you would have heard me mentioning earlier on. The garlic plus reishi, what does it do? It regulates blood sugar and blood pressure. It lowers your cholesterol. It supports cardiovascular health. It helps relieve the symptoms associated with upper respiratory tract infections. It helps with elevated blood lipid levels. It helps get rid of fungus, and it helps with build your immune as well. And it gives energy, and it helps you with stress as well. So if you're suffering with stress, the garlic plus reishi is also good for that. And this garlic plus reishi, it is $400. So Trinidad and Tobago, these are the products that we carry. Right now we are going through, we have people right now, they're going through, we are in this together, I should say. COVID-19, so we have some people that are not working. We have some people, they are sick right now and they are unable to get up and get out of the house to get the basic supplies. Trinidad and Tobago, you are your brother's keeper. You do not know when it could be you. God forbid that it becomes you. But so what you can do is, you know somebody have COVID-19, as I have said before, I am not telling you to go in the people's house to get COVID-19. What I am telling you is that you can buy some cases of water. You can pick up 1 or 2 items in the grocery and you can say, Nibs, I put something in front. If you don't have where you can go and buy, what you can do is you could cook a little bowl of food, you cook a little plate of food thing, and you put it in some Styrotex containers and you put it on the banister and you say, Nibs, I put something to you. If you can afford with financial support, you can give to that person. You can never know. Sometimes not everybody is open about their struggles. Not everybody's open about their struggles. I have a friend and he told me he was tested positive for COVID-19, and then after in speaking to him, and then after he told me, he said Giselle, people, he's not the type to go about asking and begging. He said at that given time, I was not prepared financially. I was not prepared financially for this thing. He said somebody came. He said God is in control. Somebody came. That same, I sent a little something for him, and somebody sent some groceries. He said, Giselle, I didn't have food in my house when this thing hit me. And he's in quarantine, and they call him and say X, Y, and Z. There's food, there's some grocery in front. All right? You can do something. A little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. All right? Sometimes we have people right now, they are depressed. If you cannot contribute financially, if you cannot buy any groceries, you can call. Hi, how you going? It's a long time. How you going? How the family going? Sometimes you might be the one, you may not know. You can talk somebody. Sometimes people sitting down and they're thinking about nobody care about them. Nobody and love them. Nobody know. The people don't know what they're going through. And sometimes they're sitting down and they're just thinking about ending their life. Call your neighbors. Call your friends. Call your loved one. Sit down and you can call them. Well, don't sit with them. You can call them and you can pray with them. And for those of you who need prayer, we have Pastor Joan Monroe. And if you're going through a depression and you need somebody to talk to, you can call us and we'll put you on to her. All right? I am moving on to those of you who have kidney problems, bladder problems, we have a product called the Formula C. The Formula C, it's a nutritional rejuvenation for the liver, kidney. It promotes circulation, especially to the lower half of the body. It helps with cramps, if you have numbness, if you have swelling of the hands and feet. It also helps with kidney, bladder, and urine problems. All right, this Formula C Trinidad and Tobago, it's normally $400. If you pick up your phone and you call the office, you're getting it for $350. And we have the other product that can go with the Formula C. If those of you have kidney stones as well, you can use, and you're getting UTIs or urinary tract infection with it, you can use the Formula C together with the Cranrich. If you have weak blood, if you find you're wetting up yourself, and every time you check, you're watching before you reach to the toilet, pee running down your leg, you have to wear Pampers. There's the Kegel exercises, or the pelvic floor exercises that you can do to strengthen your bladder as well. So you can look it up and you can do these pelvic floor exercises to strengthen your bladder. Stop holding back when you need to urinate. Don't hold back that pee. All right? When you need to use the toilet, you use the toilet. When you hold up your pee or you hold up your urine, bacteria builds up, and that gives you urinary tract infection. And the Cranrich, what the Cranrich does, it treats urinary tract infections. It treats kidney and bladder stones. It helps with breathing and blood vessels. It helps with ulcers. It's a natural diuretic as well. It strengthens the immune system. It has anti-aging properties. It improves mental health. It relieves skin condition. It prevents dental problems, and it also fights heart disease. So the Cranrich, it's $280. The Formula C, it's normally $400. You're getting it for $350. The two of them combined, it's $630. So you can feel free to pick up the office and say, give me my Cranrich, give me my Pro B12, give me my horse chestnut and grape seed. All right. And one thing I forgot to mention, for those of you who have circulation or you have circulation ulcers, along with the circulation package, you can put the body healer. It's a natural antibiotic. You can apply it to the affected area. It helps dry out sores. There was a gentleman from in the east, he started using it. He called back and they said, so how you find the product going? He said, if it wasn't working, I would not call you back. Well, right? So you can put the body healer, so it will help dry the sore. And sometimes people want to call and they want me to sell them a dream. I cannot do that, and I don't believe in doing that. You need to change your diet. Firstly, to begin with, I cannot give you a product to help get rid of a condition, and then you don't want to change your diet and expect it to disappear. Things don't work, so you need to change your diet. If you are diabetic and I am giving you a product that is removing waste and that is regulating your sugar, and you find after 2 days your sugar regulates, so you feel you can sit down with a bag of candies, a bag of sweet, and you sit down with a big jug of juice, things don't work. So you'll end up right back to square one. You need to change your diet. When I tell you smoking causes your arteries to clog, smoking can lead to impotency, and you don't want to hear me, and you feel you want to take a cleanser, and then you continue to smoke. Guess what? All that the product dealt with, it's going to come right back at you. All right? So the numbers to call once more, Trinidad and Tobago, it's 476-7268. Giselle, 476-7268. You'll get Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago, you'll get Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. We do free delivery. Wear your mask. The driver has to wear a mask with a shield. All right? Tobago, you call Kimberly, she would make arrangement for you to get the product. If you're not wearing a mask, they have the right to refuse service. All right, your health is your wealth. Take charge of your health, Trinidad and Tobago. I am Giselle, and this is In the Mix Herbs and Health and the Gapman Limited. We love you, we love you, we love you. Remember your neighbors, remember your friend. If you need prayers, or you need somebody to talk to, you can call us and we would put you on to Pastor Joe. All right, we'll put you on to Pastor Joan and she will pray for you. All right, we love you and bye-bye.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The Gap Man